Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for an episode of FC 25 career mode. In the last episode we found we have a bit of a finishing problem. We're not scoring enough goals, and hopefully in today's episode we can start to weather the storm of not scoring goals. We kick off today's episode with an away game against Aston Villa in the Premier League. Then it's away to the Signal Iduna Park, the yellow wall of Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. A home to Ipswich will simulate, and then away to Nottingham Forest to end the episode in the month of December 2026, approaching what will be 2027. And also, by the way, we have drawn another Premier League side in the Carabao Cup. This time it's Newcastle. We cannot stop drawing the big sides at all. As the Premier League table, we currently sit second in the table. Newcastle still 3 points off us after that draw. Still top of the table is Arsenal, but only 2 points clear of us. They drop points when we drop points against Newcastle with a 2-2 draw against North London and rivals Spurs. Let's get into the game against Aston Villa. Villa not having the most successful season as Emery, currently down in 12th position, but still, of course, ahead of 14th place Man United. This time we're against Aston Villa today, in goal starts Diogo Costa. It's Frimpong, Diaz, Vardiel and Cambiasso looking for quite two attacking fullbacks, more so than Camavinga maybe, in the team to try and help with that goal scoring problem. Roger, the captain, starts in the whole midfield role with Doku on the left and Savini on the right. It's Foden and Marmoush into Porto, not Erling Haaland today. Ori Oskarsson is going to be given a chance up top with Haaland not firing at the moment. Maybe needs a bit of a breakout with the team. Oskarsson, big moment for him today. For Manchester City here at Villa Park, City take on Unai Emery's side, who have started the season pretty poorly, down at the bottom half of the Premier League table, not in the top half, which is not like them at all. Out they come with captain Emi Martinez, hoping to try and get back to winning ways and get moved up that table. Their form is pretty poor at the moment. The likes of Watkins and Rodgers and Gakpo are not firing in those forward positions. Donyell Malen either. We've got our issues of our own, but we sit right atop, near the top of the Premier League table. So this is the Aston Villa side we're going to come up against today, and it's a good one. Emi Martinez, the captain, starts in goal. Garcia, Torres, Bornau and Mats in the back four. Onana and Tielemans in the midfield too. Malen, Rodgers and Gakpo supporting Ollie Watkins up top. It's a very good Villa side, and they've got options like Luka Dean and Ramsey on the bench as well. Rodri, Marmoush. Under a lot of pressure from the Villa press. Doku. Marmoush. Through to Doku. Onside Jeremy Doku, he's away. Pau Torres tries to chase him. Doku to the byline. Doku goes for goal. Good save by the keeper. He's in anyway. Doku celebrates the goal he scored from, I don't know what that came from there. I think it's Pau Torres and bobbles in. Well, obviously we know it crossed the line. Matson comes in flying to take it off it. But it isn't that I'm interested in. I want to see the actual goal itself. Can we see that with the replay? Obviously it went in. There's no replay. I think it comes off Pau Torres. It is Pau Torres' own goal. Well done by Marmoush. Doku. Haaland. Marmoush has made a run here. Or Oskarsson it is. Mixing him up with Erling Haaland at the moment. Foden, nice turn. Savinho. Back to Foden himself here. Over top here. Oskarsson is there. Oskarsson! Oh! And at the feet of Martinez. Oskarsson. Foden. It didn't pass there, but it's done it anyway. Rodgers. So annoying when it does that. Vardiel, what a challenge. And it's a goal kick as well, referee. Cambiasso into Savinho. Foden. Frimpong, great play. Pulls it back. Oskarsson blocked away. Frimpong around the corner to Foden again. Matson is in there, and a good challenge by Ian Matson. Doku. Bad ball by Doku in behind to Marmoush there. Could have got the power on it. City rushing things, we give it away in a bad area. Gakpo, Tielemans. Oh, he's past Vardiel. Tielemans! What a block by Vardiel. What a block by Joško Vardiel. Just towards Marmoush into Cambiasso. He goes back through to Marmoush. Right to Doku. Doku on this wide area here. And towards Marmoush. Good ball. Marmoush. Marmoush. Marmoush gets the shot off. Marmoush puts it wide. What a chance that was. Tielemans. Rodri. Falling behind here towards Marlon. Oh, he's done Vardiel. Diaz is asleep. Donyell Malen, big save from Costa, spreads himself. Tielemans back to Watkins. This time, another save by Costa. Back out towards Morgan Rodgers, snatches at it. And wide the post. Foden. Wide to Savinho. Frimpong. Oscarson doesn't really make the run I want in the box. Fold him. In towards Marmouche! Header saved by Martinez. I think Frimpong, I don't want to run him into the ground at his return from injury. Here is Tillemans. There's a runner through there. Watkins and Vardiel's not gone with him. And Watkins makes it 1-1. Vardiel's at goal with him. Ruben Diaz turns like an absolute tanker, oil tanker. He's crap. And Watkins scores 1-1. All the chances we have. And they get 2 chances and score. And we carry on the form from the last episode. Cannot finish to save our life. Marmouche. Got all the passes we play. Well, Watkins in again here. Watkins! Oh! Past the post by Watkins. They should be in the lead now. Marmouche. Route 1 to Haaland here. He's got there, Haaland. Haaland gets there. Haaland in the box. Haaland across the keeper. Saved by Martinez. And again behind by Martinez. Rodgers coming off now. How is that a goal kick, referee? Haaland. Back to Marmouche. Marmouche. 2 added minutes here. Last chance saloon for City. And Savinho wastes it. Savinho wastes it with a terrible pass. And Villa counter. Vardiel intercepts. And it's going to be another draw for Manchester City. 1-1. Savinho wastes it. How many chances do we need in front of goal to score? Too many. And it's another 3 points dropped, or 2 points dropped by a poor City side, who started the season well. Since then, have been pretty poor. Into Champions League now, we find ourselves in 14th position, just ahead of the side we've just drawn 1-1 with in the Premier League in Aston Villa. Only on 6 points from 4 games. Right at the top of the table at the moment is PSG with 10 from 4 games. We play Borussia Dortmund today, who are all the way down in 24th. Only 4 from 4. They've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 2. We've got to be getting a win here away in Germany. Well, City go with a similar side against Dortmund today. Haaland is back in there and starting against his former side. Camavinga comes back into the back line. Oscar Bob comes into the starting 11 as well. Ryan McAdoo replaces a tired Jeremy Doku on the bench. But I'm starting to lose a bit of faith in the City side at the moment. We're not firing it like we should be. Here at Signal Iduna Park for Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. This is going to be a very difficult task for this Manchester City team. Dortmund are way behind us in the Champions League, but we're not doing well either. We've had 2 losses recently, haven't we? A defeat to, of course, PSV Eindhoven and a defeat to Bayern Munich. City not looking as good as they did last season. We started the season well, but we're talking about, you know, winning the treble this season. We think that Camavinga's a missing piece of the puzzle. It certainly hasn't worked out that way. And this Dortmund side could cause further problems for City's Champions League campaign today if they were to pick up 3 points. So this is the Borussia Dortmund side for Nico Kovac. Kobel starts in goal. They have got Garassi and Allaire on the bench as well as Adeyemi. Kobel starts in goal. It is Chan, Anton, Gilchrist and Mendy the back 4. Nemetcha, Savitzer and Brandt the midfield 3. Bayer, Trincao and Jamie Bino Gittens, former Manchester City youth player, in that front 3 for this Borussia Dortmund side. City are really stuttering at the moment in all competitions. Are making too many mistakes, aren't we? Savitzer goes through here and puts one over the top of the goal within the opening 2 minutes. Frimpong through towards Phil Foden, can't just find him. Chases down Kobel, keeps the pressing going. Dortmund get it away, and they counter now. Here's Bayer. Gittens running across the front of him. Bayer back wide. Vardiel struggling to get across here. Vardiel can't stop him! Bayer off the post. Bob into Phil Foden. Rodri. Camavinga. Savinho. Nice feet by Savinho. Whips one in towards Haaland here. Haaland takes it down, shoots and a save by Kobel. Trincao. Vardiel beats him. Bayer's in here, he dinks it over Costa. Off the post again. Off the line by Vardiel. Wow. How's that not gone in? How did he miss the rebound? Savinho for City. Marmouche, Savinho. Haaland. Savinho. Marmouche. Played in here. Past Anton. Marmouche. Marmouche. Marmouche! Saved by Kobel. 3 points at Dortmund is crucial. I think the results are more important than the performances at the moment for City because we have been that poor. Here's Oscar Bob. Frimpong in so much space here. Frimpong. Over the top here. Marmouche! Oh, how have we not scored? Another bad part of the season continuing. Oscar Bob. Well played, Bob. Well played, Oscar Bob. Rodri. Back to Oscar Bob. Space in this wide area for Bob. Oscar Bob. What a switch of play by Bob. Into Marmoush. Omar Marmoush. What a goal. On the counter. And credit to Oscar Bob. What a ball by him. 1-0 Manchester City. What a ball by Bob. On to Savinho. Into Marmoush. And City have the lead 1-0 here at Dortmund. Come on. Seasons now. Vardiol's been spun there. And we throw our hard work away after 2 minutes. Well done. 2 minutes and you throw all your hard work away for the goal and give Dortmund a goal. Donkeys at the back. Marmoush well played again. Savinho. Howland is there in the volley. Good save by Cole behind for a corner for Manchester City. Drops a Dortmund player. He's been fouled there. Gets back to his feet. Credit to him. Ederson. Oscarson. Haaland. Oscarson. Oscarson! Save! Back to Oscarson! Off the bench, the young man that scores. The first shot was poor, right in the middle at Cole, but he worked hard to get on the rebound, didn't he? An assist for Erling Haaland, a goal for Ori Oscarson. Right at the goalkeeper's feet, but he comes back to him. And he puts the rebound. The hero at Dortmund maybe for City here to get 3 points. 2 on we lead. And we are going through a very difficult patch here, Manchester City. Very difficult patch. In towards Marmoush. Haaland. Back through to Omar Marmoush here. Against Anton, who's quick. Marmoush is skillful. Marmoush. Oh! 5 players to aim for! But you didn't get to one of them. And here's Bino getting to the counter now. And Kubo and saved all the while by Costa. 5 players to aim for. Marmoush finds none of them. Cambiasso never made that run like I wanted him to. They give it to Haaland in the box though. 2 or 3 times Haaland tries to keep it. Can't do. Cleared away. Last chance here for Dortmund. Ball over top here. Dealt with by Vardiol. Rodri takes it down. To Haaland. And that is the full-time whistle. We do it the hard way, but we get a 2-1 win at Dortmund. Very difficult for the City side, but we come out on top. Thankfully. But this is becoming frustrating, how we make games so difficult for ourselves. Up next was Ipswich Town at home in the Premier League. We simulated it, and Ipswich, out of nowhere, continue our poor run of form in the Premier League, getting draws. An 89th minute equaliser from Neyu means a 1-1 draw. Savinho's goal ruled out. Haaland draws a blank again. So does Omar Marmoush. And City are in turmoil at the moment in terms of scoring, getting results, winning games, not conceding a goal every single game. Today's episode is against Nottingham Forest, who sit not where you expect them to be. Down in 13th place. They've certainly dropped off in recent seasons. We go away to City Ground to face them. On 28 points, we are in 2nd place. 3 points today could put us top of the Premier League table if we were to score more than 3 goals and go ahead in goal difference. If not, it would put us level with 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, 3 points. I was confused then for a second. Level with Arsenal on points, who are top currently on after 14 games. When things aren't working, you've got to make changes, and we are going to make changes today. Very little ones, but still some. In goal starts Diego Costa. It's going to be Frimpong. Jimabar comes in alongside Joshko Vardy on that back line with Camavinga. Jimabar a chance to impress. It's Bob, Ederson, Rodri, Marmoush and Savinho across the front line. Haaland up top. No forwards on the bench with Doku, Oscarson, MUKASA, Kusanov, Cambiasso, Nico, Lewis and also Milinkovic-Savic. But we've got to start turning these draws into wins. We can't continue like this. So Nottingham Forest versus Manchester City here today to end the episode. 3 points and 4 goals would take us not only top of the Premier League table, top purely on goal difference. How come the two sides, City and Nottingham Forest? They are a very good team. They have played well in recent seasons. However, they've made a massive drop-off, haven't they? Down in 14th place at the moment. However, I do remember last season, was it, where we were winning 2-1 in the final minutes, a goal from Phil Foden. And then Chris Wood went and scored minutes later, seconds later, to make it 2-2, dropping points for this Manchester City team. Let's see how Forest do line up for Manchester City today. Is a Nottingham Forest side then, starting with the goalkeeper. In goal starts Matt Turner, the American. He's back. Martinez, Kwanzaa, Menio and Odogi the back four. Sangari and Dominguez part of the midfield too, with Gibbs, White, Sosa and Alanga supporting Chris Wood up top. Run by Frimpong. It's read by Odogi actually. Back out to Oscar Bob. Bob Marmoush, good drop of the shoulder by Omar Marmoush! Should be a goal. What a miss by Marmoush. Frimpong. Well played, Frimpong. Crosses it into the far post of Savinho. Trying to get it down, Haaland's in there. Back out to Edison on the volley here, and Edison volleys it wide. Bob. Frimpong. Under pressure here, Jeremy Frimpong. That's the challenge is Frimpong. Up against the doggy now. Back out to Edison. Takes a touch here, Rodri. Rodri goes for goal. Matt Turner makes the save. Very good save by Matt Turner. Corner ball. Marmoush across to it. Oscar Bob swings it in. Great cross. Jumabari is in there. Attacks it. Camavinga at the far post. Away by the opposition. Marmoush will keep it in for Manchester City. Keep this move attack alive. Bob. Edison. Frimpong. Oh, how is he always offside? It's unbelievable. If I play the pass any earlier, they get there. So you delay it slightly, and then you're offside. There's just no way around it. Marmoush on towards Oscar Bob. Edison. Edison. Physically does well there. Rodri back wide to Frimpong. Oscar Bob, good take. A pass Murillo. Oscar Bob, good save. Marmoush in the rebound and hits it wide of the post. But good play from Oscar Bob there. Again, what can't we do? Put the ball in the back of the net. That attacking intent. Miss him. Rodri. Edison. Oscar Bob. Into Haaland. Haaland hits it! Another save by Matt Turner, another corner. City are really struggling to put the ball in the net at the moment, aren't we? Marmoush. Tackled from behind here, referee. That's a foul. Don't let me take it quickly. Make me take it backwards though. Camavinga. Edison. Edison drives. Edison in. It's Savinho at the far post. He can't even head it forwards. Offside against the doggy. 2-yard pass, useless. Absolutely rubbish. Foden. Frimpong. Oscarson. Into MUKASA. MUKASA! MUKASA! Divine MUKASA off the bench. His first Premier League goal, and that is why we brought him on that football field. And maybe, just maybe, we've got to start looking to the younger players. Oscarson and MUKASA combine, and Divine MUKASA scores. And that finish was divine from MUKASA. Wow. In by Oscarson, takes it round the defender. Back of the net by Divine MUKASA. His first Premier League goal, and maybe his only second appearance in the Premier League. Massive in the 87th minute. Knowing Forest, they're going to go and score now anyway. Done that to us before, haven't they? But trust in these young lads and let them repay you. Sosa. Always against Forest. It's like they know. I said it'd happen. It's like they know. It's like the game knows. It's a foul on Foden. Go on, Phil. Oh! Go on, Phil. MUKASA again. Oh! It's unbelievable, this game. Saved by Costa. Full-time whistle goes. Another draw. We're not in a title race. I might have to say that we're not in a title race this season. Because how can a team this bad be in a title race? Thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. But I mean, you must be as frustrated as I am. This is ridiculous. Really ridiculous. We'll see you guys, unfortunately, hopefully better next time.